All right, so Mark chapter 15, verse 39. And when the centurion, which stood over against him, saw that he so cried out and gave up the ghost, he said, truly, this man was the Son of God. So I guess something clicked into this guy saying, "No, he's truly the Son of God." Because you read the other Gospels, there was a great earthquake too. So, and then verse 40. There were also women looking on afar off, among whom was Mary Magdalene, and Mary the mother of James the Less, and of Joseph, and of Salome. Okay. So he's just giving you the scene there, but with the women they're watching from the distance, afar off, is a little bit far back. Okay. In verse 41, who also, when he was in Galilee, followed him and ministered unto him, and many other women which came up with him unto Jerusalem. So there was a sizable crowd of the women that stood afar off. Because this is probably a lot worse. They probably weren't too happy about what they were seeing, so they were afar off. Okay. In verse 42, and now when the even was come, because it was the preparation, that is the day before the Sabbath. Okay, so it's saying that when evening came, or it's talking about the day before the Sabbath, is they call it the day of preparation. Right, so it's getting to the point where you can't be doing any work, right? To obey the laws of Moses. Okay, so that's all it's saying, 42. And then 43, Joseph of Arimathea, an honorable counselor, which also waited for the kingdom of God, came and went in boldly unto Pilate and craved the body of Jesus. All right, so we talked about him before. This rich man, Joseph of Arimathea, he went and asked for the body of Jesus because he was a well-known guy. All right, so he went boldly right into Pilate and asked for Jesus' body. In 44, and Pilate marveled if he were already dead, and calling unto him the centurion, he asked him whether he had been any while dead. Right, so it's saying that the Pilate was surprised that Jesus was dead already, so that's why he's going to double check. He's calling the centurion and asking him, how long has he been dead? Is he dead? And how long has he been dead? Okay. And then 45. And when he knew it of the centurion, he gave the body to Joseph. So first he just, let me double check. He called the centurion. Is he dead already? Okay. All right. Joseph of Arimathea, you can take Jesus' body. Okay. And then verse 46. And he bought fine linen, and took him down, and wrapped him in the linen, and laid him in a sepulchre which was hewn out of a rock, and rolled a stone unto the door of the sepulchre. All right. Because we talked about this before. Joseph of Arimathea, that's his own tomb. He just had this tomb built. And so we took Jesus' body and put it in there, and then put a stone in front of it, rolled the stone. And then verse 47, and Mary Magdalene and Mary the mother of Joseph beheld where he was laid. So they were there. They wanted to see where he was going to be put to rest. Okay, so it's just making a point to let you know that these two saw where he was being buried.